looking like a whole alien right now. What is going on, my lovely friends? Candace B here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you are new here, if you're already subscribed, welcome all of you. Happy New Year. We have made it to 2022, guys. It's official. 2021, what? It's gone. We are now in a new year, and I hope you guys have had a great start to your new year. Mine was a little bit rocky, you know, I'm a bit under the weather and I'm still kind of recovering. So I'm sorry if you kind of hear a bit of like nasally sounds. I apologize, honestly. And that's also why this is a bit of a delayed video. You know, I've just been wanting to watch Harry Potter. If I'm being completely honest, all I wanted to do was be in my bed, drink tea, and watch Harry Potter, and that's what I did. I watched every single Harry Potter movie for like the 80th time, honestly. And you know what? It was a remedy. It helped me get better. I feel like going into this new year, you know, it's okay to give yourself grace, you know? It is okay not to be in the gym on January 1st at 5 in the morning. It is okay to not have 8 of your goals done by, you know, the 8th day of this month. Like, it's okay, guys. You know, let's just ease our way into 2022. That's what I'm personally doing. That's what works for me. Do what works for you. But today I am back with a forecasting video. I feel like I have not done one of these in a very long time, probably like over a month. And so yeah, I just wanted to get back into doing forecasting. I really enjoy doing that, you know, at the beginning of the week, just looking over the market and just analyzing the markets and being preparing myself for the week ahead. And mind you, of course, we're just coming back from holidays and whatnot, so I personally have not been on the charts at all in terms of like the real live charts. I've just been back testing, and yeah, now it is time, and so it's so exciting. I'm very excited to get back into trading. I'm really optimistic about this year ahead. I really want to crush a few of my personal trading milestones. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one, and I hope it's gonna be a good year for you guys too in terms of your trading. But that being said, as a disclaimer, of course, the way I analyze my charts, the way I approach the market, all that good stuff is just from my point of view, my experience. I am not a guru, I'm not a teacher. I still get DMs to this day about if I teach. No, I don't. I'm literally a student of the market just like you guys. I make mistakes just like you guys. Like, I am not out here making tens of thousands of dollars a day yet, but we will be very soon. So I'm gonna need you guys just to stop and scroll down and hit that like button real quick for this video. You know, hit that like button for growth, and you might as well hit that subscribe button. Let's grow together. You know, let's watch each other grow in these markets. And that being said, let us get into this video. All right. I hope you guys can hear me with this new mic I got, you know, for Christmas, trying to up my YouTube game. I'm trying to be a real YouTuber, you feel me? Yeah, so I hope it's clear. If it's not, I am sorry. I will keep trying to improve every video. But yes, as you can see, we have the beautiful GBPJPY on my screen, and I still have my charts looking like this in terms of having a black background, having you know, green bullish candles, white bearish candles. It's just what my eyes like, so take it, you know, take it for what it is. Do whatever you want when it comes to setting up your charts. There's no like specific way to do it. And yeah, so let's start on the monthly. I don't want to make this video too long because I feel like I talk a lot, and I'm just doing it right now. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, so the monthly we have here, it looks like December closed pretty bullish overall, but as you can see, these last kind of 3 months before January, it's kind of just been like in this range here. Like, if I even use this little, you know, horizontal tool, price has just not been able to really close above this 156.07 area, and price has not been able to close below this 149.63 area. It's just been kind of ranging. Even before that, months before, we've just been in this range. And so it looks like now, beginning of the year 2022, it is breaking up to the upside. Now, we don't know if it's going to close like this, but I do see that the bulls are coming in strong. They are trying to, you know, they're trying to do something this year. They said 2022, what? I'm gonna be my best self. Like, I want to just, you know, I want to drive the market up. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, so you guys already know I always narrate what I feel like the candlesticks are saying. Yeah. So we see that price is moving up. Mind you, it is the weekend, so markets are not open just yet. But I'm curious to see how price is going to be pushing up further. Obviously, we have a whole month left, so not much time needed to be spent on the monthly, in my opinion. I'm wanting to see if, however, price is going to be filling this open area. Looking left, there is this liquidity area here that price has the ability to possibly push up to before doing something else. So we'll see. Let's go down to the weekly here. So yes, the weekly closed very bullish as well. Just been bullish this entire time. Now on the weekly, it looks very kind of like straightforward, but I know that as we go down to the lower time frames, the candlesticks are going to look a lot more confusing. They're going to look a lot more just sporadic. And again, that's just because of the holiday, you know, it's because of the holidays. So we are at this level here of resistance, of supply, whatever you want to call it. And I'm curious to see if we are going to be able to break this area, but we still haven't been able to right now. And so, you know, the fact that what I'm seeing basically is that there's been 1 rejection, 2 rejections, 3 rejections, 4 rejections in the past, what is this? Oops, can you move out the way, please? In the past couple months, we've had quite a bit of rejection. The fact that price has not been able to get above this area for so many months, to me, that makes me feel like, or that makes it seem like this is a very strong area that will be very difficult to break. It'll take, you know, some sort of big event or a big reason to push above it. So for me, I would be wanting to see if the next candlestick shows some sort of continued sign of rejection, because that for me is just, you know, confluence that we are not ready to go further up, and instead we're going to be just, you know, using this as, let's say, like a double top, if you want to consider it that, just with this kind of drawing here, like a double top, and then we push down. So yeah, we'll see what happens. For me, obviously, I would want to see a break and a close above this level here, especially on the higher time frame, like the, you know, the weekly, daily H4. The higher the time frame, the stronger the confluence, or the stronger the, you know, the directions and tensions. So, or the intended direction, whatever. So if I can see that on the higher time frames, that'll give me more confirmation that price is going up. But for now, it's showing that, you know, price is not ready for that. So we'll see what happens. Let's go down to the daily here, and we see, you know, more detail now. We see that there was this kind of, in a way, a doji. Has a small body and an upper and a lower wick, you know. We see a doji, and then we see this bearish candlestick. I guess this would have been Thursday. What day was January 6th? Yeah, so Thursday would have been January the 6th. So Thursday, price did print bearish, closed bearish, and then Friday, a little bit of momentum to the upside. So for me, this is confluence that, you know, we are rejecting. We have the bears trying to come in and sneak their way in and see what they can do. Let's go down to the H4. Again, like I said, see, like, you know, the candlesticks are becoming a little bit more confusing. Yeah, see, like this whole area here for me is just like, man, kudos to you if you did end up trading over the holidays. Myself, I did not, because of this reason, because I just don't see anything happening. Like, if I took buys, price is kind of just stagnant here. If I took sells, price is still kind of just stagnant here. So hopefully the volume over the next couple of weeks increases. This upcoming week, I'm not expecting too much volume, especially on GBPJPY, but you know, you never know. You never know what could happen. But for me, this is still, you know, the sellers are still kind of in this area here. It already tapped this liquidity area, and it's rejecting it in this case. So for me, I would want to see now price start to close below these candlesticks. You know, the ultimate thing would be for it to break this level here. If we were able to break this level here and close below it, you know, I'd be waiting to see if we, you know, form a little bit of a wick here and then start to, okay, yeah, my drawings are not cute, but form a little wick and then, you know, create a body and then start pushing down. That would be definitely an area where I want to sell. For me, one of the main goals is just not holding my trades as long as I used to. I feel like that caused me to obviously lose a lot of trades, and for some people that works with their trading plan, like, you know, holding the trade, trying to grab as many pips as possible. But it takes a lot of like mental strength, and for me and my personality, I think it's better for me just to kind of be more of a scalper, you know, try to just catch a couple pips and then get out, and then keep it moving, especially just to kind of like rebuild my confidence, just build it up. And yeah, it's all a mental thing. So yeah, it would be nice to see price break this level here and close below it, and then, you know, see that bearish momentum. So that's what I'd be waiting for. I'd be looking for sells around this area here. You know, depending on where the previous candlestick, and mind you, this is H4, so depending on where the previous H4 candlestick closes, or the high of that one, I'd be setting my stop loss for kind of that area. And then my take profit would just be kind of the next liquidity points, just like these areas here where you see price rejecting and coming back to. So yeah, I'd be looking for that. I'm definitely also going to be focusing on higher time frames in terms of just H4. I mean, that's pretty much in my trading plan already, but I deviated away from that a lot, I'll admit. So the goal is definitely just to kind of refocus on that and stick with, you know, the H4, Confluence, H1, the daily. I don't know, for me, I just feel more comfortable with that. In a way, you can kind of say that there's like a head and shoulders pattern forming here, but like that, I feel like that'd be kind of reaching. On the H1, we do see this strong bearish candle here though, so that's really interesting to see, because like if you look at all these candles, it's just like dojis. I think this is like a hammer, they call it. I don't know. Like, I'm not too familiar. I can't memorize all the dang candlestick names, but yeah. So you see all these just like top wicks, lower wicks, like just price moving sideways, and then you see price kind of come back up to this area, and then boom, we have the bears pushing right back down. So this is really nice and reassuring to actually see these, you know, larger bodies starting to be formed, because to me that just means that volume is coming back into the market. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I personally don't trade on Monday, so I feel like that'll give the market some time to set up, and it gives me time just to kind of like see what it wants to do. I need to see more clarity, especially on like the H1. I need to see more clear movement before I can really form a specific bias, but generally speaking, I would say my bias is still bearish for now. Yeah, and then kind of go from there, adjust if needed. I feel like the key is definitely to just go with the flow of the market, but still have your plan, your blueprint to go off of, just so you don't deviate, and stick with your bias unless proven otherwise. Again, I'm just like talking to myself and telling myself all this, because like, you know, you don't want to just like take sporadic trades just because like of fear of missing out and stuff like that. That's the worst thing you can do as a trader. Let's see the 30-minute. Yeah, just again, that strong bearish candle, confirming that some volume is coming back into the market. And mind you, this is like the second week of January that we're going into, so it makes sense that there'll be more volume. But I feel like the third week of January, like the 17th onward, will really be when things start to look on the bright side. For me, I'm definitely just gonna still stick with GJ. We're probably the first quarter of this year. Still stick with GJ, still, you know, still hang out with my bae GJ and see what it kind of gives me in terms of returns. And then who knows, maybe I might start to kind of look at other pairs or, you know, instruments. You never know, get a little cheeky with it, but I'm so weird, but we'll see. We will definitely see. So yeah, I'm just wanting to keep it simple overall in terms of just what I'm looking for. So, you know, just waiting for rejections. I'm waiting for, you know, candlesticks to close certain ways. I'm waiting to see rejections in terms of like wicks, like the way the candlestick forms. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So overall, again, just like bottom line is, I feel like price is generally still bearish right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, the bulls came back in and started changing things around, especially since now there's more volume in the market. So we'll wait and see what happens. I'm going to be very, very patient. Candace, we're going to be very patient, okay? We're being very patient this year, and we're going to wait for the setups, you know, simple, do the simple things over and over. You know, 1 to 2 setups a day, risking no more than 1% a trade, writing down your trades, reviewing them, just keeping it simple, like, you know, waiting for 3 or more confluences. Don't overthink things, you know, pull the trigger when you see it happening, like pull the trigger meaning click the button. You know, enter that trade when you see the setup happening. Don't be scared. So stuff like that, guys. Yeah, this is a very general synopsis of the market. I really didn't know what the market was doing these past couple of weeks. So like, this is like literally my first time kind of looking at it properly. And yeah, I see that, you know, we are still overall pushing up, but it's just this level here. This level is really giving the bulls a run for their money. So I'm really curious to see if we can break above here. If we do, I'd be wanting to see this level broken, you know, this top area here before I feel confident to change my bias to bulls, to buys, to long positions, obviously, whatever terminology you want to call it. But yeah, for now, I'm still thinking that we might be shorting GJ for now. That's pretty much all I have for today. Just a really quick forecasting video. Didn't want to make it too long, you know, just very general. We're just easing our way back into the markets, like I said. So I'll keep an eye on GJ and see what happens. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know, smash that like button and comment down below what trades are you looking for, what setups are you looking for, what instruments are you trading this year, and what is your plan for 2022 in terms of trading? Like, are you switching things up? Are you still keeping things the same from last year? For me, for the most part, I am keeping things the same. It's just that I need to like remind myself of those things a lot more. So yeah, just not trying to change things up and make it too crazy. You know, we trying to just be simple, simplistic over here, okay? This is the only time we can be basic is when we're trading. But yeah, guys, let me know what you plan to do in terms of just like your approach to the market this year. I hope that you all do amazing in this trading year. And last but not least, do not forget to subscribe so you know when I post another video. And in the meantime, feel free to check out any of my other videos on this channel and my other channel, Candace B TV, where I vlog. But I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me and starting the new year with me. I really, really appreciate it. I'm forever grateful. And I hope you have a phenomenal day, week, and life. Bye.